In life, we all want to become something. We all dream of doing something great. Many people watch motivational videos every day, yet they don't see real change in their lives. Why does that happen? Because motivation alone can't build success. Until you bring discipline into your life, motivation will fade away. If you truly want to understand this, stay till the end. This story might just change your life. In a small town, there lived a boy named Ethan. He had big dreams. He wanted to achieve something remarkable. Every day, he watched motivational videos, read inspiring stories, and listened to successful people. He often told himself, "Starting tomorrow, I'll study 6 hours a day. I'll completely change my life." Just thinking about it made him happy and excited. But that excitement never lasted long. Within a few days, he would fall back into his old lazy habits and start making excuses again. Trying and failing over and over made Ethan frustrated and tired. One day, he met his friend Ben, a boy who seemed completely different. Ben woke up early, followed a routine, studied regularly, and kept improving day by day. Ethan looked at him and asked, "How do you do it, Ben? How do you stay so motivated?" Ben smiled and said, "I don't depend on motivation, Ethan. I depend on discipline." Ethan looked confused. "But isn't motivation the real key to success?" Ben shook his head. "Come with me to the riverside tomorrow morning. I'll show you something." The next morning, before sunrise, Ethan went with Ben to the river. There sat an old fisherman, his face calm but full of wisdom. Ben said, "Grandpa, please tell Ethan the story you once told me about discipline." The fisherman smiled and said, "Do you see this river, son? I come here every single morning, whether it's raining, cold, or burning hot. Some days I catch many fish, some days few, and some days none at all. But I never stop coming." Ethan asked softly, "Because you love fishing?" The old man laughed. "No, my boy, because this is my responsibility. If I only came when I felt like it, my family would go hungry. I don't wait for motivation. I trust discipline." He paused, then pointed at a bamboo tree nearby. "Have you heard the story of the bamboo tree?" Ethan shook his head. The fisherman continued, "A farmer once planted a bamboo seed. Every single day, he watered it and took care of it. A year passed. Nothing. 2 years. Still nothing. People laughed at him, said he was wasting his time. But he didn't stop." The fisherman's eyes glowed. Then, in the 5th year, something magical happened. Within 6 weeks, the bamboo grew 90 feet tall. You know why? Because for 4 years, it was growing roots, deep, invisible, and strong. He looked at Ethan and said, "Discipline is just like that. You may not see results at first, but if you stay patient and keep working, one day, you'll grow from shock everyone, even yourself." Something changed inside Ethan that day. He realized he had spent all his time waiting for motivation, chasing quick results. Now, he finally understood. Discipline is the real secret. From that day on, Ethan didn't just dream, he acted. He built a routine, stayed consistent, and even on days he didn't feel like it, he showed up. And slowly, just like the bamboo tree, his life began to rise, tall and unshakable. Even when Ethan felt tired, he still exercised. Even when he felt sleepy, he still woke up early. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. And months slowly turned into years. Bit by bit, Ethan changed. He wasn't the same boy anymore. His consistency turned into strength. His small daily habits became his biggest victories. Over time, Ethan became one of the most respected people in the entire town. People admired his focus, his calm nature, and his unstoppable discipline. Whenever someone asked him, "Ethan, what's your secret to success?" he would smile gently and reply, "Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. If you can do small things again and again, even when you don't feel like it, big results will follow." He would continue, "Success isn't about doing something huge in one day. It's about doing the small things right, every single day." Then he'd pause for a moment, look at the rising sun, and say, "Don't wait for the perfect time. Start today. Stay disciplined, and you'll build your own future."